So how do we make a coil or a spring? Well, the basic concept is like this. In sketch mode, you draw a straight line and you put a circle off to the side. Now, the dimension of the circle is the wire thickness, or the thickness of the spring wire. The dimension from the center of the circle to the center of the line would be kind of the diameter of the spring itself. We'll talk about that in a second. So once you dimension those two things, you finish your sketch, and then you come over to the coil command, which is here on the create ribbon, coil, and it's rather simple. You've got your enclosed circle, you select your axis, which is here, and you can see that you've got a preview of the spring. We come over to spring coil size, and there are different ways of specifying. Typically, what we know is we know the height of the spring and how many revolutions there are. So let's say the height was 1 inch, there were 5 revolutions. That might be too much because I didn't dimension that circle. Let's say it's 5 inches and it's 5 revolutions, and you can see it's going the wrong way. I want it to go up, so we come back to coil shape and we change the axis and we say okay. And there you go, there's your coil. So what we didn't do is dimension anything. But the basic idea is you have a line, that's the rotation line, and you have a circle that you're going to rotate around that line to make your coil, and then you specify how many turns there are, and you specify the height of your coil. Now we measured all those things with our for our pencil project. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to make this spring. Now I'll give you one cautionary note here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to come back to my sketch and show you something. If I were to dimension this, the diameter of the diameter of the wire is 0.015. So I'm going to dimension that diameter of the spring. I'm going to zoom in here. Now it would be easy if I could dimension from the outside here, from this line to here. Now I could do that. I could draw a line that's tangent to the circle out there, straight up, and then dimension that, from the line half of the diameter. That might be let's just do that. That's the best way to do this. The diameter of my spring itself was 0.155, so this would be 0.155 divided by 2. Okay, so this is the correct dimension, and when I finish my sketch, I can now make my coil. I will come over here. There's my circle. There's my axis. It's going up. The height of my coil, make sure it's revolution in height. The height of the coil was 0.405, and the number of turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. About 7 turns. 7 revolutions. And there we go. And basically, that's the spring for the pencil.